Hey everyone, and welcome back to another interview at Staking Summit 2025 here in Buenos Aires, Argentina. This is a special one. I'm joined by Jannik, CTO for Staking Rewards.
Hello, nice to have you.
Yes, nice to meet you.
Finally,
Yeah, finally, after all these years, I get to interview you. And so I think we can talk a little bit about the summit. I think it's nice to have an inside perspective of how it is to organize the summit and bring all of these people together into one space to talk about just like the staking ecosystem as a whole.
yeah, I mean it's kind of interesting that you asked like how to organize the summit because technically I've been the least who organized the summit. It's all on Jonas and Toby and especially Gabi, right?
Yeah,
They can base and Marius, not to forget.
yeah, of course.
Of course. They can basically talk more about how it is to organize the thing. But for me, the really nice thing is to basically come here and see what a very very capable team did,
Yeah,
and just benefit from it. Like come here, talk to clients, talk to talk about topics that I'm interested in. Like there's so many capable people that are here at the summit, and they all want to basically know what we do and what is coming up next. Like everyone is super hyped. So this is a really great feeling that I can come here and like get a platform for basically all the topics that I'm personally interested in, and the company is obviously interested in. So yeah, it's really nice.
yeah, yeah. And speaking of topics you're interested in, we're at the end of the first day. What if you had to say what was the highlight for you on day one? What was it?
The highlight on day one is yeah, basically that people come and they ask what's coming up next, and we basically are about to expand the BSP into DeFi risk. Because obviously that is a very very uh, recent topic, like super super important, and the response that we got like from so many like protocols, like the big protocol, the big DeFi protocols, but also like risk curators, wallet providers. They all say, "Oh, that's so good. That is so good. Let us work together. Let us basically get this on the road." And I think this is a good sign. That basically brings a bit of trust in the whole I mean ecosystem, like DeFi ecosystem, because I think it took a very tough hit in the past months, like with all the exploits, and like I think many people lost a bit of the energy of the spirit, because so many bad actors basically have been pulled up, and that that we now get the response of, okay, actually we want to take this serious. We want to look at risk parameters. We want to work together to make the DeFi ecosystem more safe, more transparent, and bring back the original spirit of crypto.
Yeah, yeah. And if I can add a little bit to that, it's important to understand that yeah, audits are good, but they're not enough. And I think we're live viewing the what is happening when it's just audits, top audit people doing the verification, but it's not only the on-chain contracts that matter, right?
Yeah, because it's an audit. An audit is basically reviewing state.
Yeah,
And DeFi products are not state; they are outdated. Like I don't know, the minute you make another commit to your protocol,
yeah,
and they are missing a lot of different factors as well. Like an audit provider, they look obviously at the smart contract security, but they have no idea how the multi-sig is set up.
yeah.
So, like, you can have very safe code, but if the team rug pulls, like the auditor has never basically looked at this possibility. And I think there are like several factors that are very, very important to look at it.
Yeah, in essence, the contract is just a small part of the whole security infrastructure, right? You have the, as you said, people, which is usually the worst point of failure, right?
Yeah.
And I think, yeah, I think it's very important that we're looking at this extra part of the whole ecosystem that needs to be verified, that needs to be made due diligence about, right?
Exactly. Yeah, I mean there are several vectors, right? It's how's your contract set up, like the code aspect. Then the people aspect, as you just said, how is the company or the protocol and the people behind that? How are they managing? What is their view on the strategies or the whatever the meta that they are working on? And then obviously whatever we can quantify on chain is like this is we are living crypto, everything is transparent. Everyone is loving data, look at data, and staking what started as a data platform. And obviously this is important to look how is the infrastructure, the protocol or the vault, how are they performing on chain? And we have like several key factors that we can take into account. For example, you could see if the admin roles on the vault if they have changed. This is an on-chain event.
Yeah.
We can look at this, we can monitor this, and we can act on it. Same as protocol upgrades. As we said, an audit looks at state. It's important that we get like another audit when this changed, and we can basically see by a protocol upgrade if there is a mismatch, right?
Exactly.
We have an audit a month ago. They upgrade. Am I pursuing a new audit? And it's got best obviously to do that before you update.
Yeah.
And then we can basically say, okay, I don't need it. This is outdated, etc. We can also look at if we are talking about vault products like yield products that are earning yield with several DeFi strategies. We can also look at how is this strategy set up, right? Like
Who is curating it, right?
who is curating it, but also what is the strategy? Is this sound, right? What is the TVL? What is the liability? Does this match? Are they providing the addresses where all the user funds are in? This is the so sad as it sounds, but like not everyone is doing that. Right? If we look at Stream, for example, you went to stream.finance, I think this was the website, and they had a big um, menu item transparency. And if you click on it, it said transparency coming soon. So this is the funniest thing that I've heard, right? And now they're bust, obviously.
Never came.
Soon never.
Yes. No, no, very interesting. Yeah, I agree. It's very very needed, and I also have spoken to several people that mirrored that sentiment. Yeah, that we need that. That's mostly what people are interested now. Is okay. We have the setup for yield generation, right? A lot of people are building a lot more DeFi strategies and a lot of different creative ways to generate yield. But we do need the risk, the safety to for big players to
Yeah.
come in and say, okay, I feel secure in investing here. Yes, and I think this is a good place to.
Yeah, and I think what is important is that this doesn't mean we have to have uh, only low risk strategies. We can have very high risk strategies, but it's very important that protocols and curators they are transparent with what they are doing. You could say, well, I'm depositing in a very very niche stablecoin USDX. It's not backed, etc. But be transparent. Where are you? Where are the user funds? Is there an external manager that is handling that?
Yeah.
Um, all those things are aspects that are very important. And again, this doesn't mean we have to replicate TradFi, but I think it's just important that we are transparent and yeah, just show the users where are the risks, like what are you actually buying.
Yeah. What risks there are and where are they allocated at? This makes
Exactly.
perfect sense.
Yes.
Let's wrap it up. I want to ask you the same question I've been asking most of our guests here, which is where do you see the new innovation coming into staking for the last, I would say, like 1 to 2 years? what do you see coming that is like new and bullish for you?
So maybe it's not new and maybe it's not innovative, but certainly something that is really nice. Um, the reason why we are moving with our risk framework fondness or VSP, like looking at validator infrastructure to DeFi, is because we see a shift from staking infrastructure is extremely safe. It's really well done. Most staking providers, they know their game. We see very little slashing. We see very little mismanagement. We see very little difference in performance and in security, um, which is a great thing in the market. And for me, this is very bullish because this means the base layer is basically sorted.
Yeah.
Obviously, then in the DeFi space, we still have Wild West, and we need to fix that. But yeah, on the staking side, the infrastructure is covered, and this is great in my opinion.
Yeah, amazing. Jannik, thanks a lot for speaking with us, with me in this case. I don't know if you want to share something with the viewers, like where to find stake rewards. Yeah,
Yeah, thanks, Afonso. Thanks for having me, and find us at stakeamos.com.
all right. So, that's it, guys. And let's see you soon.